Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing well. We're on code.org, Unit 5, Lesson 7, Project 3. It tells us that this program simulates flipping a coin 10 times. On each loop, it appends another random 0 or 1 to a list. You'll need to add code to simulate rolling 10 dice. That means appending 10 random numbers between 1 and 6 to a list. It tells us first to run the program to see how it works. It tells us to add code in the space indicated to generate 10 random numbers between 1 and 6. This will simulate rolling 10 dice. Use the variable and list provided for you. And it says feel free to copy the pattern in the code to roll the dice. Let's go ahead and run the program to see how it works. We can see in our watch over here that it was flipping the coin and it gave us the results, and it ran through this while loop before it printed to the console. We need to create the same thing, but this time instead of just a coin which has 2 decisions, we need to simulate rolling a die which has 6 different possible decisions. The instructions tell us to go ahead and mimic what we have above. Let's go to the controls section of the toolbox. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, a while loop. Code.org gives us the variables that they want us to use for this. And we're going to simulate this right here. Instead of counter, we're going to do counter 2. We can click out of that, and it went ahead and updated it to the block format. The next thing we want to add is the append item, because we want to add our results to our dice rolls list. We'll go to variables. We'll click append item, and we'll drop that down here in our while loop. This one's going to be called dice rolls. If we go back to our original one, we see that we need to choose the random number selection, and that's found in the math portion of the toolbox. And what we're going to do is just click and drag that over to this section. The format of the random number is you need to put your minimum number on the left-hand side and your max number on the right-hand side. A die has 6 different options, so we'll add a 6 to the right-hand side of that. You want to make sure that you add the counter that they have, because if you don't, this while loop will continue to run because nothing's being added to this counter. So it will always be below 10 because by default, the counter is at 0. I have not found in the toolbox a section to add a ++, so we're going to go to the show text. We'll type this in. And we'll go back to our show blocks. Let's go ahead and run the program again. We can see that the addition to the program ran successfully, and once it had received all the inputs from the random number being selected, it printed the results to the console. When you're done with this, make sure you click Finish.